good or bad. Tom and Marty don't have to comment either way. But long and short, I've had a fantastic career in finance, and my whole goal was to just be in a place where I could help people. And I've always had that opportunity with whatever institution I was with and the folks that are around me. But about 2 years ago, two of my very best customers came to me when I was at Heritage Bank in Murray and asked me about putting real estate in their IRA. Now, I've worked with the best, worked with Tom and Marty, so I had good education there, but never had I been taught that you could put real estate into an IRA. Yet I had two of my best customers that were wanting to do that, and then to leverage it on top of that. So I had to kind of figure out, one, if it was legal, and two, what were the parameters around that. And that started the ball that is today my retirement account services. We ultimately found that there was basically 47 million households that hold IRAs in our country today. About $3.6 trillion is expected to grow to 5.6 as the baby boomers roll out of their 401ks and into IRAs through their retirement. And they're going to be looking for opportunities, so it's going to exponentially grow that marketplace. Then we only found that there's 23 companies that advertise themselves as custodians that allow you to do that transaction. For our accountants in the room, you'll know that if you go out and you do an early distribution on your IRA, that you'll be penalized and have tax consequences. We are a third-party administrator. We custodian through F&B Bank, and through their guidance and counsel, we keep everybody from having those taxable consequences. And people can put real estate, precious metals, start their own companies. What we found was a vast array of items that you can actually house within your IRA. You just need the proper place to do that. This all started back in 1974 with the Employee Retirement Income Security Act. You may hear me refer to ERISA. Brad actually has studied the whole ERISA law thing and thought about becoming an ERISA attorney, which is, congratulations, that's IRS compliance. He's more analytical than I am. But the ERISA laws had happened in 1974 that allowed this all to start taking place. And over the last 30-some odd years, there have been these companies that have grown from that, but it still remains a very undereducated marketplace. You think, if this is such a good idea, why is it taking 30-plus years for this to kind of get out there? And not to belittle my friend as the bank or the brokers of the world, but typically we're educated in our country that we can put it into a CD, savings account, mutual fund, or individual stocks, basically. Those are our choices. So what we're doing, because those places make money on those particular products, the Edward Joneses or the Higger Lines and the other fine brokerage institutions don't house or won't custodian an alternative asset like real estate. So that's why there's only a few companies in our country that even do it, and even a smaller percentage of our country that even knows it's possible. Well, as MyRA Services, our job is to educate, and that's what we're doing today.